Hey, what's up, everybody? Chris and Michael here with CreateInsights.com, bringing you another quick video. We want to talk about the issue of whether or not you travel with your crew. We had a question that said, hey, Chris, Michael, do you guys actually gather your crew up and ship gear and fly and do all this stuff? Or do you hire crews in those local markets if you have to travel? And we both have kind of different takes on that. So, Michael, why don't you kick it off? I know you're kind of this world traveling, gallivanting around, global skipping, whatever the hell, I don't even know what it's supposed to say. But anyway, tell us what you do, man, when it comes to traveling all over the place.
Well, honestly, right now, we do travel. It is us personally. So we're based here in Alton, Illinois, and ultimately my main kind of people that shoot and produce and do all that stuff, we kind of go as a team. And so that's what I've done for all my weddings. But the thing is, for so long, I was very branded as me. And so it wasn't that I was just a company that had a team of people, and you're guaranteed quality work. And I think that that's where probably we're going to differ slightly there, is where you've built a brand that is going to give you a quality video. And it doesn't matter who's there or what's going on in that aspect. Now, a big thing that's also kind of lacking a better word right now, the staple of my work has been my glide cam, I guess is what I should say. So I don't know that that's the easiest thing to always find in any given state or city that you might have a project that could happen in, and so it's easier to ship us right now. But if you're not doing that, you're just doing interviews or basic shooting, of course there's qualified guys everywhere. And so yeah, we travel. It can be a pain. I'll talk on that for just a second. You've got to have your stuff packed well. I mean, for me, when we do travel, I have my main Lowell Pro case. They can go on the plane. It's a carry-on, and it has a lot of expensive gear in it. The main stuff that I have to have: my cameras, my lenses, my cards, my batteries. If I were to lose that, I'm totally screwed. I mean, I can at least shoot handheld or something. If I lost everything else, if I have my cameras and that stuff, I can figure out how to make shift tripods and whatever else. So that goes with me on the plane. We have a big case that's for the tripods, and that big stuff, light stands and things like that we have to check. That has gotten lost before. So there's things like that. You've got to be able to budget it as much time as possible. You don't want to get off that plane and immediately go to a shoot. That can cause issues. The other thing is, I always put my glide cam in my backpack. I'm able to carry that on. And then also, for all of you out there, for the DSLR world, we're big into the monopod. The monopod, believe it or not, can actually be carried on. You can have your backpack, you can have your roller-on case, and you can actually carry on the monopod too. And I've never had any issues, and a lot of my friends never had any issues. So just keep that in mind. So the main gear I need: glide cam, monopod, cameras, they go on the plane with me. And my extra stuff, it gets checked, and just have it as padded in the best cases possible so it doesn't get beat up, because they will throw it around. You can mark fragile all over the thing. It'd be one big thing that says fragile, they will still chuck it. So that's my thing. That's my 10 cents, and I know that's completely different from you, Chris. So.
Well, I mean, early in my career, when the brand pretty much was Chris Simmons, was me.
Right.
I did have to travel. I traveled all over the country, and it was a huge pain. I remember it being a pain, keeping up with stuff. And honestly, I've never been really good at that kind of thing. I've never really been good at, dotting the I's and crossing the T's and making sure that, I'll pack the camera and the tripod, but where's the tripod plate? Crap, it was on the other camera that's still back in the studio. So then it's like I just kept running into all these problems, which they were my own fault, definitely my own fault. But as my company started to grow, and it became more about how can I build a brand so that it's not just about Chris Simmons. It's, if I feel like, honestly, if I feel like working that day, then I'm going to be the one that goes out there and does the shoot. Maybe it's a high profile client, or it's a project that I think I'm really going to enjoy, then yeah, I'll do it. I'll fly somewhere and do it. But even when I fly now, in most cases, I don't take anything with me except my laptop. I just hire a local crew to support me as the producer director, so I'm kind of hands-free. And then I take the footage back with me. But really more of the direction that I'm going now is I'm really trying to branch out with my marketing to reach clients really all over the United States, and even some in Canada and Great Britain. And the goal there is going to be, with Create, we have this massive network of shooters and editors and everybody. And so, the way I figure, we've got, onwards of 3,000 plus skilled shooters that we can tap into all over the globe. And so the idea is use our skills to market the brand anywhere. And then as people start getting our message and hiring us, then we can create job opportunities for local crews to shoot the footage, send the footage back to us. We do all the producing and post-production from here. And honestly, it really allows me to run an even bigger company from my chair. I mean, my pilot chair, yeah, I mean, and that's the thing, because when I'm out of town, no matter how much technology we have, I just feel a little bit like a fish out of water. I mean, I don't have the tools that I need. I don't have, easy access to my resources. I mean, but really more important than probably anything else, definitely anything else, is I don't have my family, and I love being close to my family as much as possible. That's the reason why my company name is Six Strong Media. There's six of us and we're six strong. Awesome. And when I'm gone, I'm not strong, so that's just kind of, it's a philosophical issue. It's basically just, that's just the way I've chosen to grow my company and to sell it. Like when somebody calls and they say, well, are you going to be the one that shoots the project? I never say yes. I always say, I might be. It just depends on how the schedule plays out. But I'll tell you, anybody that represents Six Strong Media is going to be the best, that your money can buy. So you definitely don't even need to worry about that. I mean, we've got good processes, good people, good systems. The finished product is going to be as good or better than if I did the whole thing from A to Z. And so what that does is that kind of helps me manage anywhere from 10 to 20 projects at one time. I mean, right now I think we have 12 open projects. Wow. And, if I was having to travel and do all that shooting, it'd be like I really could just manage one or two projects at a time. It'd be almost impossible, to just constantly be managing all these things. And, and I think that as the company grows, I mean, I could get upwards of managing 20 to 30 projects at a time. I'll need a little bit of administrative help on that side, but that's kind of the difference. I don't want to get too far off on a tangent with this video, but the bottom line is, guys, we know our stuff. We're doing it, and as you can hear, Michael, has got his way of doing things. I have my way of doing things. Both are very effective, so definitely take the best of both and integrate it into your own company. And if you really want to learn even more about how we run our companies and how you can be more successful in the video production industry, make sure you check out our website at createinsights.com. We've got the little address here at the bottom of the screen, and go check that out. We've got tons of videos, and our membership program is just awesome. Do a live call every week at 2 o'clock on Wednesday afternoons. And basically members just asking questions, how to do this, how to write proposals, how to close deals, and we're just killing it, man, for you guys, and it's just a lot of fun. Michael, it's a pleasure, buddy, and we'll see you guys next time.
All right, we'll see you.